Hi everyone, I'm Olivia. I'm interning with Counseling Services this fall semester, and today we're going to be talking about athletes finding ways to block out outside noise. So, the outside noise we're going to talk about today is feelings of self-doubt and lack of confidence, and how to overall block out the noise with these feelings of self-doubt and um, having low confidence. So, the ability to block out the noise is being able to have a clear mind and play more freely. And oftentimes, most athletes struggle with overthinking, doubting their abilities, and worrying about things that are way out of their control. But with these feelings of self doubt, it actually destroys confidence. And that's not just for athletes, that's for anybody. And some of these internal distractions that are going through somebody's mind can be negative thinking, doubts about themselves, or they often focus on their mistakes rather than the things they do well. And self doubt is more damaging than these internal distractions because the feelings of self doubt do drain confidence. And there are some easy ways to challenge your self doubt. And the first thing you can do is to write down your top 5 doubts that you've had before or during your competition season. And then you want to challenge the validity of each doubt. And you want to think about if what you're feeling is actually true, or if your mind is just making you think that it's true. And like, again, that goes into the overthinking where your brain is playing tricks on you. And lastly, you want to challenge each self doubt with a statement of confidence. However, you do want to make it a realistic statement of confidence because you don't want to set your expectation too high and then not achieve it. And then your self confidence also stays low. So you want to make it a realistic statement of confidence. Um, and Negative self talk can be detrimental, especially to young athletes, and can lead to mental changes in their sport. And the young athletes often tell themselves that they aren't good enough and that if they lose or they can't beat their competition, that it's their fault and they're going to let others down. So, with losing, it can impact an athlete greatly, even though others may not see it that way. So now with constructive criticism, um, athletes fear receiving constructive criticism for a variety of reasons, and they feel as if they are being negatively judged. Sometimes these criticisms they think are confirming their self doubt that they already had about themselves, and people bringing it up just makes them believe that it's actually true. And they have perfectionist standards, and they often fear of letting others down, and they feel as if they are being given this feedback or criticism in an aggressive or disapproving tone. But really, the people that give you constructive criticism are the ones that are there for you and support you, and they want the best for you. And that's why they are giving you the constructive criticism. And some athletes view criticism as a list of everything that they do wrong. However, others do see it as a way to improve themselves. And it is normal for somebody's defense mechanisms to kick in when they are being criticized because they automatically want to defend themselves. Um, and athletes need to focus on what the message is that they are being given and not really focus on how it's being delivered. Um, and then they want to determine if the feedback they are being given can actually help their game and help their performance. So one of the ways to block out the noise is to use this strategy called a reset routine. And using this can provide a repeatable and reliable solution by putting together 3 psychological concepts to feel more in the moment and free and relaxed. So step 1 is to accept whatever it is you're dealing with. Just accept it. Recognize it and know what's going on. And athletes get caught in the, oh, I need to do this, I have to do this, or I should do this. That leaves them feeling with a burden of expectations, and they are distracted by results that aren't in their control, and they are primed to be frustrated if they fall short of their expectations. And this is an essential first step, because without accepting and recognizing the issue, you won't be able to improve on it if you don't know what the issue is. And the next step is to really just breathe. There's a lot of breathing techniques that can help manage physical and mental stress. And there's so many on Google, online, whatever, so many breathing techniques. So this one that I found that I really liked is box breathing. So, and I think it's kind of easy to remember. That's why I picked it. You inhale for 4 seconds, hold it for 4 seconds, exhale for 4 seconds, and then hold that for 4 seconds. So if you're interested in trying that, go ahead. If that isn't one that seems like it would be beneficial to you and you want to find others, just look up breathing exercises on YouTube or on Google. And the third step is make sure to commit to whatever it is you want to change. So you want to set a clear intention of how you plan on moving forward. So something you can do is just close your eyes for a minute and imagine how you want to show up in your next play or your next game or whatever you're doing. Don't just think about what you want to do, but think about how you want to feel while you're doing it. And it is a good idea to set a clear intuition of moving forward. So then in game-like situations, you can take a second to pause and think about what you want to do next and how much more relieved you'll feel when just taking a second. So that is all I have for you today on blocking out the noise. If you are still struggling with self-doubt, lack of confidence, and problems with constructive criticism that you're being given, if you need anybody to talk to, counseling services is available. It is free and confidential for all students. We are located on the first floor of Almer, and we have Instagram and Facebook. Our information is all on D2L. You can, for scheduling an appointment, you can call, email, or stop in and schedule an appointment with the secretary. All of the phone numbers and emails and information, like I said, is on D2L and our social media. So thank you guys for watching and have a good rest of your day.